Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It's early today. It is 10 to 10, actually, a little later than I thought it was. Um, was going to get up and get out and go and do some running around today, but I kind of stalled. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So today's bag is a little unique, I think, anyway. It is super cute. There's a few styles going on here. So first of all, you have a very slimline design. You're not going to get a whole lot in this bag. It's kind of a hobo shape. And then you've got these super cool, it's just leather that's been tied in a knot, and you've got this really cute, there's just has to be clipped off. It's just a thread, and it's just so cool. It's got a little bit of like quilting, a little bit of padding inside, has a magnet closure. There is a very small phone pouch in here. I haven't been able to date it specifically. I've just put it prior to 2004, which is the cutoff line for Etsy. And then there is a zipper compartment here. But what a cool little bag to go on a night out or go to brunch with the girls. On a weekend. Like I said, it's not going to be a daily driver unless you carry very little stuff in your purse. Certainly wouldn't work for me. It's a 15-inch strap drop, so it's going to sit really nice on your shoulder. I just think it's really unique. The color it's almost a yellow. I've called it buckskin, and the only reason I called it that because I used to have a buckskin horse, and it really that's what it reminded me of. But it's a real kind of natural leather. Now there is a scratch. You can't even really see it. You can barely see it there. But you know me, I like to tell you and show you everything. So, super cute little bag. That is another installment from my thrifting this past weekend. So I was working out in the basement this morning, and I was looking over at the shelving units that I've brought from home. They are full. I don't know. If I did not sell these bags, I definitely would be called a hoarder. Definitely. I picked up a couple of bags that need a little bit of attention, zipper pulls and things like that. And I picked up a couple of bags that I'm going to do before and afters on. Just seems to be where I'm headed, as we've talked about already. So I wanted to go down to the leather store. I'm kind of scared to go down to the leather store. Not that I spend inordinate amounts of money when I go down there, but I need saddle soap. I know my cleaning bags with saddle soap is controversial or has been controversial in the past. I use saddle soap. I've always used saddle soap, and I have had no problems irregardless of the type of leather that I've used. That is just my preference. Some of my subscribers, some of my followers feel that that is a little harsh. It works for me. It honestly does. I don't soak the bag. Anyway, so I need some more saddle soap. Some of the zipper pulls that are missing, the rings are there, just the tab is not there. So I want to go and get a couple of leather remnants because I'm just going to make streamer pulls. Anything tassel-y, I love it. So I need a black piece, and I need like a caramel brown piece. So they have so many remnants at Tundra Leather, downtown Hamilton. It is crazy. So I'm going to go do that. And I want to go and look for Chicago screws because I was talking to Pius yesterday about making tassels. I really would love it if they had decorative Chicago screws, but they don't. Most of them are just a flat head screw. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're going to have the bag up against your body or whatever, you don't want anything jaggedy or whatnot. But something sparkly would be really cool. But anyway, so I'm going to go and check that out and see if I can pick up a few of those just to kind of practice with them, because it's a little boutique shop. So prices are not crazy low. And if they have any Doc Baileys, I really thought I would find that at the bike show in Toronto recently, but I did not. It's a black leather dye. So if they have that, then I'll pick some of that up. But I do believe they said the last time I was there, they don't carry it anymore. So I guess it'll be an Amazon purchase. And then I need to go and do a couple of other things. But I saw something on Facebook yesterday, and it says, at this stage in my life, errands are feeling like going out. And they kind of do. I just can't be bothered. But it's a beautiful sunny day. Can you see the sun streaming in? And if you've looked at the bag, today's bag on Etsy, I really thought it was kind of pretty. The light was kind of rippled across my light box. And I thought, screw it. I'm going to keep it that way because it looked kind of cool, especially the color of this bag. It's a very sunny, bright color. So yeah, I got a couple of things I could do, or I could just sit on my ass and work on bags all day. But I do think I am going to go down to Tundra and get those bits and pieces. Not very far from Pius's place at all, just down the mountain. And Mr. Man was up at 3:15 this morning. So yeah, really, really early. So he'll be home earlier. Oh, and that's the other thing is I thought I would make, maybe try and make meatloaf for dinner. So I need a pan. So I might be off to Valley Village to see if I can find a meatloaf pan. And I think we pretty well have all the ingredients actually, which is kind of cool. And yeah, need to eat more protein. I did a 14-hour fast yesterday. I kind of exceeded my 13 hours just because I usually don't eat until I go out with my clients, which is 11 o'clock. So this morning I haven't eaten yet, so I'm exceeding my fast again. But I can usually do a 14-hour fast quite easily. Got on the scale this morning. I have 10 pounds to lose. So I've kind of resigned myself to the fact of what's happened. And it's happened very quickly. So I'm just looking at the things that I've slipped on just in the last month, 5 weeks. And it's too much bread, right? Not even rice. I don't really eat rice anymore. Pius doesn't eat a lot of rice. We're not even eating that many potatoes anymore because to be honest, I haven't been doing that much cooking. So that's probably part of it too, is we're eating out too much or not necessarily eating out, but we found a Chinese restaurant that we really like. And mind you, we've only had it once in the last couple of weeks, but we are snacking. We had a lot of fun snacks this past weekend. So we just got to stop doing all that. And I mean, he came down to me last night and he's like, holy shit. So we both have some work to do before riding season because those freaking jeans better fit my ass before my ass is on that bike. So anyway, so it's a beautiful day. As I've said, Leather Bag Lady weather report. The sun is just streaming in. It's cold. It's -10. So, but I've been outside, got the snow off my car because Harry's using my kind of winter ride, and it's a beautiful dry day. So I feel comfortable taking the little car out to do my errands if I so choose. And yeah, that's pretty well it for today, I think. Started my fasting app. I'm really enjoying using that. I'm not sure I want to pay for it moving forward. I think I paid for 3 months, but I like the fact that I can check how long I've fasted. But I figured I could probably just do that on a timer on my phone. I like the water, reminding me to drink more water. That's something I'm not doing much of at all anymore, whereas in the summer I drank a lot of water. So just trying to make some changes to get me back on track. I'm thinking of doing a little bit of an accountability club. I've talked about this before, I think, just within my little gossip session videos. If there's anything that you want to profess, to get out there, to put it in the comments below. If you are wanting to be accountable to just the universe, I am not going to pass judgment. I am not going to chastise you or chase you to make sure that these things have been achieved. Unless you want me to, I will do that, no problem. I just find if I declare it, there's a better chance of me actually getting it done. And if I write it down somewhere in my comments, why not? Then that could be something that could be helpful. So we'll do a little, we do our Leather Bag Lady weather report, and we'll do our accountability club moment, I think. It's going to help me. That's why I do it. If some of you out there would benefit from making a declaration about what it is you want to achieve in the month of February, then by all means put it in my comments, chat amongst yourselves. Let's try and help each other out. Us girls have got to, well, maybe guys too, but we got to stick together and try and help each other achieve our goals, even if they are just regular day-to-day things like drinking more water, as I'm doing, getting back to my intermittent fasting, as I'm doing. Thank goodness I've managed to keep my workouts up, but I haven't been working out at the gym. I've been working out here at Pius's place because the gym's about 20 minutes away, and I'm not wasting a tank of gas a week on going to the gym when I have decent enough equipment here. Taking a break from my regular gym routine, I think might be a good thing once I get back home end of March. Pius is giving his notice, I think, today for this place. I'll get back into my gym routine a little better, and that may even jumpstart my weight loss a little bit more. Trying to just keep the tone that I've managed to achieve. As we get older, ladies, we do lose a lot of bone density. We lose a lot of muscle mass. We should be weight training. I absolutely prefer weight training to the cardio. For me personally, I feel I have to do both. And then obviously the diet portion is just part of life. And I am absolutely struggling with it. I will make no bones about that. But let's help each other out, girlfriends. Gentlemen friends, if I have any out there on YouTube, and let's see if we can get some positive stuff done for each other by the time the spring rolls around. Anyway, on that note, have a great day, everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow.